Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my channel is about lifestyle and fashion, a little crafting. Haven't done any lately just because time, yeah. But thank you for tuning in. So I am checking in for my 8th month update of my VSG surgery. So, my bariatric surgery took place on January 29th, and everything has been going lovely. So, as I told you before, do I have any regrets? Absolutely freaking not. Do I recommend this surgery to those who have been struggling to lose weight? Yes, I do. Okay. I don't have a whole lot for you all today. Not a lot has changed. The only thing that has changed is my follow up from the doctor or from the surgeon that I discussed last month. I went to had an appointment with my primary doctor to discuss my calcium levels because they came back high in the blood work that I had done for the surgeon. So, what we discussed was changing up my supplements. So, as a bariatric patient, if you've had the surgery, you know that you're taking vitamins for life after having surgery. And also, some people have other, drugs or, things that they need to take just to maintain their lifestyle. So, one of the most common is, of course, a multivitamin. And this is the one I take, which is the Step Up by Berry Melt. And this one is, it doesn't say on here. No, it doesn't. So this is a one a day. I just have to take this once a day. It's not the chewable or whatever, you just swallow it, but one multivitamin a day. And I'm gonna open it up so you can see the size of it. So not very big. Trying to hold it without dropping it. But this is the size of it, okay? So I just take one of those a day, and this includes iron, so I don't have to take a separate iron supplement. And also, I was taking two of the Celebrate calcium chews a day. So talking to my primary doctor, she advised that I cut out the calcium supplement altogether. Now, the calcium supplement I was taking did include vitamin D, which after actually prior to the pandemic, okay, my vitamin D was low. And then, of course, with the pandemic and being in the house all the time, and then even now, my job is hybrid. So I'm in the office part of the week and at home the other part of the week. So basically, I don't get a lot of sunlight. So vitamin D is very necessary for me. So because I'm cutting out that calcium supplement that included vitamin D, she recommended just taking a vitamin D supplement. So I picked up the Berry Melt D3, and I just take one of these a day. This is dissolvable, and the flavor is apple. It tastes so good. Okay, it's like a green apple candy or something. Okay, so the taste is good. Oh, so she said we're gonna revisit. Basically, I'm going to take another blood work or some more blood work in a month. So probably in a couple weeks here, we're gonna do another some more lab work just to see where my levels are. And what the doctor said is that most women, most women, their calcium is low after having bariatric surgery. So of course that's why the surgeon suggests the calcium supplement. But in my case, that's not me. So that's why it's high, because, or that's why we think it was higher, is because I was taking the supplement. So we will see how things level off and how everything goes. And then we'll see from there if we need to change up my supplements at all. But yeah, that's how it is so far. Just wanted to kind of discuss things that I also take. So, of course, high blood pressure. I had that before having bariatric surgery. So, I'm still taking a blood pressure pill a day. And that's something that we have to revisit later as well, just to see if I can stop taking it altogether or go to a lower dose. But as of right now, I'm still taking the same dosage that I was prior to surgery. And what else? Also, is it called Prilosec? I think that's what it is. Either way, it's a acid reflux pill. Now, in the beginning, prior to surgery, I had a consultation with the surgeon. She did recommend that I have the full bypass surgery. I was like, no, ma'am. Not at all. Because it scared me, okay? Now, the one plus about having the full bypass is the weight is just gonna shed off, okay? It does come off faster than having the sleeve. Cool. But the thought of having my stomach fully removed and like set aside in my body just seemed odd to me. I couldn't mentally get with it, and it just bothered me. So I was like, no, I don't want that done. Okay, let's not do that. So the reason why she recommended me go that route was because I already had issues with acid reflux. And anyone that has the VSG or the vertical sleeve, usually it increases your problems with GERD or acid reflux. Well, I was willing to take that chance just because the full bypass I didn't want that. So I was like, we'll just have to see. Hopefully, I don't know. Now, what sometimes has to happen is if they see that it's a hiatal hernia that's causing you to have acid reflux, they'll fix that when they go in to do the vertical sleeve. So in that case, you won't, experience more problems with it, or sometimes it'll go away altogether. I did have a hiatal hernia, but my surgeon said it wasn't that bad. So, as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So she did not mess with it because she said it wasn't that bad. And she felt like, having the surgery or whatever could even fix it on its own without them fixing it. So did not have the hiatal hernia fixed, but yeah, my acid reflux has gotten a little worse. It's still not like bad, but it has gotten a little worse. But I notice when I take the acid reflux medicine, it is pretty much stabilized, or I don't have issues with it. Some days I do, some days I don't. So I haven't really figured out what it is that causes it to be upset, or basically flares it up. I'm trying to watch that as we go, just to see if it's certain foods that maybe make it flare up, or things that I drink or something like that. But as of right now, I have not figured that out, but hopefully I will soon. The other thing that I take daily is Colace, which is a stool softener. And I did talk to my primary doctor about Colace as well, because it was prescribed to me for like the first 30 or 60 days after having surgery. And after my prescription was up, I went without taking a stool softener or anything. Baby, when I tell you, I was backed up, okay? Very backed up. I would go days without pooping. When I finally had to go, it did not want to come out of my body. Like it was that bad. Okay. So I would actually have to take a laxative just to make it come out. And it is awful. It's really awful. It was not a good feeling at all. So I took it upon myself to start purchasing the stool softener on my own. But I talked to the doctor about that because I'm like, I've been taking these once a day. Like I don't like not taking it and how I feel. So I don't know after bariatric surgery, I don't know if it's the increase in protein that causes you to be backed up or the fact that you're not eating a lot. I don't know what it is, but mm-mm. So she said it was fine with the Colace. It does not. There are no side effects of taking it long term. So she said it's perfectly fine to take that, forever for real if you need to. So that was a good thing. I'm like, that's good because I've been taking them. Okay, so with the Prilosec or omeprazole is the prescription name for it. Um, there are some side effects for taking it long term. So, my insurance company had a nurse call me just to follow up after the surgery, and she recommended H2 blockers. I did have a conversation with both my primary doctor as well as the surgeon, and basically, I have a couple more prescription or refills on my prescription. So after those are up, I'm going to try the H2 blocker just to see if how that does with my acid reflux. And if it works out well, then I do believe they can prescribe that to me. So it's cheaper than paying over the counter. I don't quite remember. But if that does not work out, then we can revisit the Prilosec or the omeprazole. Now, my doctor said that, or not the doctor, the surgeon's office said that even though there are some side effects for taking it long term, that doesn't really apply to bariatric patients. Now, I can't remember exactly, and we'll probably have to talk about this in our next visit, but I can't remember if she said they do not apply to bariatric patients or if there are not as many side effects. Now, I don't really remember, but yeah, she wasn't too concerned as far as taking it long term. But she said, I understand, if you don't even want to take the risk and want to switch to the H2 blocker. So I'll let you know how that goes. And like I said, me and my surgeon are going to revisit and discuss that anyway. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the weigh-in. So as you see, I lost 2 more pounds and I'm happy. I'm happy with it. At least it's not nothing. So I will say this, going into my journey, my weight loss journey, I did not have a goal. I remember them asking me in my what was it, the therapy appointment or whatever, that you have during your getting ready for the surgery. I remember them asking what my goal was, and I was like, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't remember the number I made up. I was like 180 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what my goal was or what I said it was, but in my head, I did not have a set goal. Well, now that I'm further into my journey, my goal is right now to lose 20 more pounds. And I have set that goal in my head to get to 170 just because I'm trying to be real with myself. Okay. I have watched so many other bariatric, surgery YouTube videos and know that regain after that year is a thing, okay? So, me knowing myself, I know that my relationship with food is not great. I know that I'm not as active as I should be. And I'm just trying to be real. You know, if I do regain, I want to be at a weight that I'm still comfortable. So if I were to stay here and not lose any more weight, if I regain 10, 20 more pounds, I'm back up over 200. And that's not what I want to happen. So that's why I want to lose a little bit more, just so that if I do have regain, I'm still at a comfortable weight. So, that being said, as far as my activity level, yes, it has. I am happy to say that it has increased. No, I'm not in a gym or anything like that, but I have been walking. I also try to do little things, you know, baby steps. So even if it's like going to the store, I try to park farther away so that, you know, I'm at least walking to the store. On my breaks at work or lunches, I try to get in some steps there, you know, walk around the building, things like that. So, yes, I have increased my activity level. As far as joining a gym, my goal is to join next year for sure. I'm thinking like February. I don't want to join in January because everybody and their mama and grandma is gonna be in there in January for their New Year's resolution. I know from previous experience with having a gym membership, January is crazy. Okay. So that's why my goal is February, not January. But we'll see how that goes. Okay. I want to join a gym just because I feel like if I'm paying this money every month, I'm gonna want to utilize it. So it will give me more motivation to actually, you know, get in there and exercise. So that's all I have for you. I appreciate you all tuning in. Um, if you have not already, please subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you do not miss any updates. And I know that I promised you all a haul in September. That did not happen. Just time got away from me, but I have recorded a video, so it will be coming out pretty soon here in October. And I have some other ideas of videos to put out. I'm finally at a stage now where this is, you know, about where I'm going to be. So I don't feel like I'm wasting money buying clothes now where I'm just going to not be able to fit it next month. So yes, I can actually do some hauls now. And then also this is my season. Okay. Fall is my season. When it comes to fashion, I freaking love fall. I love sweater weather. Being able to throw on a sweatshirt and go, like, love it. The boots for fall, absolutely love it. So anyway, that is all. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.